I bought that CD as a 5th grader.
That's his jam, man.
The rest of that album is not that vibe. That's a very vulgar album you got there from Sugar Ray.
Big Sugar Ray guy here.
Yeah.
Beatles.
Mark McGrath, come on.
1996, somewhere in there?
I think so, yeah.
What year are we talking there? What was the name of that album?
Let's see.
Give me the name of it.
Floored, 97.
Floored, 97, okay. Let me take a look at that since you want to talk about that album quickly. Now, that was when they were transitioning. They were transitioning from their early roots to what they became.
Oh.
So, okay, let me just take a quick look. Oh yeah, that was not the one loaded with singles. It was the album after that in '99, which was 1459 was the name of that album.
It's like Dave Matthews.
And 1459 was the one that had more pop hits on it.
Yes.
That's when Every Morning and Someday.
When my life has passed me by.
That was later on.
Look and wonder.
Well, McCone, that's what you get for buying the full album and not just the single, okay? Like, you didn't go into the store and scan the CD, put on the headphones, and have a listen.
Kids are so lucky now.
You know?
Like, my kids.
You didn't go into Strawberries and do that for yourself?
No, it was a mystery buy. Let's fly. I know Fly's going to be
Sam
on this.
Goody,
Let's see what else we got.
Tower Records.
Yeah, Media
you didn't,
Play.
You didn't want to go into one of those
You
places?
only got to buy a single song now. Like, you download a single song. They got it made now.
It was the same that Marcy Playground, Sex and Candy. Really, that was
Right.
That was a swing and a miss on that album too.
If you had Spotify, like kids now, you can only download Dave Matthews' only hit instead of having to buy his whole album. You know? Ants. That's the song, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. We are getting some footage from Foxborough
That's sexy.
at this hour of A.J. Brown taking the field in Foxborough. How's he look?
Wait until he looks ripped. Wait until you see Dobbs stand next to him. He's taller than him. I can't believe it. Reese was right. I just had the impression. I don't know if it's because Philly wears the all white. He's got the high white socks, the white. Like I always said, man, you always wear white. You look better. You look faster and bigger. Oh, he looks ripped.
A.J. Brown, well, he's always been ripped.
Looks like a safety.
A.J. Brown is here. He is a big man. As you said, he's not as tall as Dobbs, but he definitely is.
That must be so cool to not have to wear sleeves. Look at that.
Showing off a little bit, isn't
Yeah. I'd rub Vaseline on it.
he? Do you think the lease in the Seaport started yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
think
think,
that?
I think he's already living.
You think he's moved in already?
I think he's already
Between
had dinner with the
4
team.
and 4:20, he was able to lock down a place to live, and they were able to move him in this morning.
Look at him here. Look how much bigger Dobbs
First,
is.
last, and security.
Look how much taller Dobbs is than him. It's crazy. Plus, he has that hat on, though, that Guardian cap.
Well, yeah, it adds.
That's
The cap adds a couple extra
Dobbs
inches.
really is bigger than what.
Yeah. A.J. Brown looks smaller with the number 1. Kind of shocked he didn't take 11.
Don't you think? Well, we haven't heard from him yet, so we don't know his reasoning behind it. But do you think part of it might be wanting to create his own memorable number with the Patriots, in that he's friendly with Edelman, and Edelman wore number 11, and he doesn't want to wear what he feels like is Edelman's number?
That's true. Yeah, 'cause he's so giddy when Edelman said
I
the
think
jersey,
11 in the
Brady said the
Patriots
jersey.
uniform. I think Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
But for a lot of people, they think Julian Edelman, and obviously they're both receivers, and so I thought that was probably why he didn't.
Yeah.
Because he's tight with Edelman.
Well, Pop's a little, huh?
And you go back to that podcast with Edelman and A.J. Brown when Edelman.
It's all over the place now.
Edelman,
Yeah.
oh, is it? I'm sure it is.
It's all-
Edelman saying,
every
but
run.
we're all Patriots with the wink.
He's like winking and smiling, yeah. Like Gronk's
What
like,
was the date of that? Do we have a date on that when that
It was
happened?
earlier this offseason.
I know
I'll see
it
if I can.
was.
I'll see if I can figure it out.
When that took place?
Gronk was on there too. And he's
But one thing we have not discussed about this is, and I know some people don't care about this, but
February 19th, by the way.
oh, okay, that was earlier than I thought. This is a star player, and the Patriots have lacked for star players
McComb said it,
for a
man.
little bit. And that to me is fun. That's a fun element of this.
McComb loved the drug boat thing last year.
That you go to training camp. Yeah, but this is a bigger star than Diggs.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You go to training
But
camp
that's how bad you
next
didn't have
month, and this is a guy where everyone is saying, where is he on the field? Where is A.J. Brown? They're not doing that for very many other. I mean, it's basically May and it's Brown. Those are the stars. Quarterback, receiver combo stars. When you go to training camp and people file in under that hot baking sun and sit on those metal bleachers.
But you've got the star power now to open the ramps up again. Like you do.
You do. Open up the ramps. Joint practices should be a blast.
Oh, man. You going to get into it with somebody?
Yeah, Sirianni.
There's going to be some trash talk on that during those joint practices. Those are going to be must attend.
Oh, my God, we're going to get to see Big Dom. He's crushing a hoagie.
Those are going to be great. No, but you got the star power again, like you said. Brady, Gronk, Edelman, all those guys.
Yeah.
Now you have that.
Got a runner-up MVP at quarterback. You're checking some boxes here. Good staff, good coach. Quarterback.
So they get the deal done yesterday, 4 p.m. They've got the player out on the field practicing today, and he's here for what will be the mandatory minicamp next week, as Mike Vrabel announced today. They moved it up. It was going to be the 15th and 16th. They've moved it up to next week, which is to basically end the veteran commitment and give them, I guess, a longer break.
What's the first World Cup game? Isn't it the 9th?
I don't know.
Or is it the 14th?
You're asking the wrong
Jake
guy.
I thought it was like the...
They could be doing that to avoid that fiasco. Just adjusting it. Like, you're not going to move it up to compete with the World Cup.
They start on the 13th at Gillette.
Okay, so
that's the first
So that's
game.
probably why.
Yep.
Yeah, so for all the reasons he gave, thrown out the window.
Last few
they
ones,
just didn't want their players to have to deal with World
showing
Cup
up late.
logistics.
Showing up late, new guys. You don't understand traffic patterns here, which are absolutely horrid. Yeah.
So he's out there, man. There he is. He's in the building, and he's out on the field. Looks like everything went through okay. Looks like the trade has been executed. Now, what time do you think they begin the meeting with him where they explain to him that they wanted to change his contract? What time does that mean?
After his first drop.
Yeah.
Hey, AJ, can we talk to you for a second?
Who breaks that news to him? This is what I want to know. Who gets that responsibility? Let's get your calls. Coming up next, 617-779-0985. Some people upset with our answer to this and that.
What's their problem?
Not happy about it.
Oh, they can stick it.
Think we got it all
Go
wrong.
sit on a plane.
Think we got it all
Somebody's farting next to you.
wrong. That's coming up next. Stay tuned.
We're back with more Zolak and Bertrand
I mean, those are the things I'm working on with third graders.
on the Sports Hub.
All right, back here, Zolak and Bertrand, 617-779-0985. The telephone number, Zoe, we got our first video of a Drake May to A.J. Brown completion hitting social media.
No way.
So things are underway.
Is it like is that like the 201 that he underthrew to Tyreek Hill? The Dolphins posted.
No, it looks
like, oh my God, look how awesome! It was like the worst ball ever thrown. That was stupid.
It looks a little bit different than that. Just to reset for a second, though, if you had to name your biggest concern for A.J. Brown coming in, what would it be?
Being injured. Because I think he's a competitor. He's a gamer. By all reports, he's a great teammate. I know he bitched at the end, and that was with him and Hurts. I think he's commented on Hurts that he is not close like they once were. But my expectations for him is to come in and compete his ass off, and I think that's where Mike's going to get the best out of him. The only thing you fear is the injury, the knee. That's it. That's the roll of the dice. Because he goes down. Now you lose your number one. Now it accelerates everybody else. Now Dobbs has to go up to be the number one. And that's where things get different and tougher for the quarterback. I have no fear of him not picking up this offense. I think he's smart player. He's productive. I don't have many fears of him. I think it's a really good signing. A really good trade. That's a trade they had to do. Now, you can argue about the value of it, right?
Who's been arguing about the value the entire time on the phones?
Nobody.
Someone who hated the idea of giving up a first.
Who's that?
A regular of ours.
Was it Jake?
And I told him, if they give up a first, you're going to call up and say they're stupid, right?
Oh, Paulie.
Here he is.
See him
Here
Monday.
he
What's
is.
up,
Paulie.
He's stupid.
Yeah, they asked him. You know, McCone, you another one the other day throwing around one. Oh, yeah, I'll give him a one, no problem. Bird, stop throwing out ones around like dimes. McCone, when you leave Worcester to come to work in the morning, leave stupid at home, okay? I can't believe this. Guys, bent over to Howie Roseman and let him hand it to you. A one. No way. Absolutely not. You're worried about what are we worried about? Worried about that damn right knee. That's what I'm worried about. All right, well, he'll give Rabel his best. Absolutely, he'll give him his best. When they're not busy draining his right knee, I want to see how this plays out. He better be on. You're going to have him on a pitch count. That's for sure.
If you want a
don't
pitch
wanna wear
count.
him out. Got to be careful. Absolutely, he's going to be on a pitch count. You're going to have to. He's going to be in the tub while he's on the field. This is crazy. He was no more than a 3 in booty or a 4 in booty. That's all he was worth. Period. End of story. Howie Roseman wins again. You let him win. I got sick. Every time it came on, I heard the announcement, Felger and Mass, then I seen it on the news, and I had to watch it on Early Edition, and then Sports Tonight. I got sick to my stomach
Did you?
every time.
Then don't go to game. Turn your tickets in. Go down there and see Brian Flaherty. Give your tickets back.
What?
Give your tickets back.
I was thinking of that, Zolak. Great minds think I was thinking alike.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I was thinking going that far.
Good.
Really, I'm disgusted. Here's your tickets. Bam, take them.
You know how many calls they got today after they signed him?
Disgusting.
How many calls? I'll see you at the golf tournament on Monday, Paulie. T-Bone's saving you a seat.
You think they got a lot of people calling up,
T-Bone's not going to be there, but
asking to return?
Who'll be there? Oh, wow. You off that day?
no, he'll be back here.
Oh, okay. I'll be Dennis then. That's right. Duh. Because Louth, he's not working. He's
saying.
playing.
On a pitch count for A.J. Brown moving forward, I understand that there is a knee. He's missed 6 games since being an Eagle. What are we talking about? It hasn't happened yet.
He's talking about practice tonight. Like, he's going to miss days of practice. I have no problem with that.
Paul's not talking about
Mike's
practice,
already
though.
doing it. Yeah. Oh, I see. You're not a game rep him. No, his ass is out there first series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back half of the season on the Eagles Super Bowl run, A.J. Brown was getting his knee drained twice a week. That's what Paulie is referring to.
Did he miss time? He's missed 6 games since being an Eagle.
When did he miss that time? Something weird just happened?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear him.
When were those games missed? Was it during that run? I don't know from memory. I don't recall.
Pull it up.
You'd have to tell me when that was.
Is there any school of thinking that this deal is already a win in that the Patriots showed they extend themselves?
Yeah, I mean, win though? No, they're two different things. Like win, that doesn't win you anything. You should be willing to extend yourself. I love that element of it. I think it's a great sign about their willingness to go there.
Missed 4 games in 24 and missed 2 games last year.
2 games last year and 4 in 24 is what you're saying?
Yeah, so he played in 22, he played 17,
Yeah.
23, he played 17, then he played 13, then he played 15.
Okay. Got it. Understood. So, yeah, I mean, I think that it's still a concern, though. Aren't you concerned about his knee? Shouldn't we all be concerned about his knee?
That's the one concern I have with the trade. Everything else I honestly throw out. The off-the-field stuff, everything, and maybe it does come to a head at some point, but I know for this season, coming into it, if you're pairing a top 10 wide receiver with a top 5 quarterback and a good offensive coordinator, you're going to have success.
Yep.
And maybe that's short-lived, and maybe it is just a couple of years, but it's going to happen.
Paulie's throwing his tickets back in the face of the people that work at the ticket office. I don't like that.
They'll be ecstatic.
I know that's a huge concern for the Pats right now.
they'll punch
People
him.
giving back tickets
They
coming
have
off the
people-
Super Bowl and trading for A.J. Brown.
Yeah. They have people out there to punch him in the face if he does that.
I think it's fair and reasonable to admit the risk and understand the risk and talk about how risky this move is while also being in support of it. Yeah, I think it's a massive risk, and I don't think you're being negative to point that out, that it's a massive risk. I don't feel I am. I know people will take it that way, but just because something's risky doesn't make it the wrong move. You shouldn't avoid risk. You take on the risk when you're going for it, when you're saying, well, this could burn us badly. It could. It could also be great for our offense and for our quarterback to develop and for us to win more games this year than we would without this player. And we might be closer to winning a championship. I'm not saying they're going to win a Super Bowl. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying you're closer to that in 2026 than you would have been otherwise. And you're closer to that in 2027 than you would have been otherwise if he's able to play and stay healthy. The opposite of that is he could miss a bunch of time and his knee is bad and he never, works out here, right? I mean, but I don't think that necessarily means that it's the wrong thing to do. I think sometimes you got to take on risk, and I applaud teams when they do it, when they do risky things that are maybe high risk, but also high reward. And this to me is one of those moves. We often plead with the Red Sox to take on more risk and understand that is part of the territory of being the Red Sox, right?
Yep.
We have often criticized the Patriots for being too cautious and not being willing and able or willing, not to, they've always been able, but willing to overextend themselves and kind of push the chips in and go for it. They've made big moves, but many times it's on their terms or it's distressed assets.
Yeah, big time.
Or, one of those types of moves where it's, okay, medium, maybe low risk, high reward. Like,
Right. Fourth round pick for Moss. Is he done?
Right.
Antonio Brown just burned his feet off, right? With the
Yeah, cryo.
And what did it end up costing them? Like $10 million?
For 1 game.
All right.
Yep.
So, I mean, that was stupid.
But they went for it.
That was stupid. I mean,
They knew that they were all in. They were all in that year.
Stupid that they did that, but that also, no, I would just tell you that isn't that big of a price.
That's
to pay.
not a first round pick.
$10 million is $10 million, and I know that that's not my $10 million, so it's easy to talk about, but still, $10 million to a team that's worth $7 billion to me, I'm sorry, that's a small price to pay. I don't consider that a big price. I don't even consider this at the end of the day. What, $33 million in your draft capital? It's not going to ruin your franchise, but I get in the football sense it is a lot. And so I'm happy. I'm happy that they're taking a giant swing for this guy.
Stuff they haven't done.
This is not a typical Patriots
That's the way the
move.
league operates now. And you're with them. And you got to get creative here. And you didn't have help. And you got it. You got your quarterback help. And you're going to have to pay him next year. Like, this isn't, you're taking cuts to come here to play with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick here. You come here, you do well, you're going to get paid. This is good. This is good for the league. For like, hey, they traded for A.J. Brown. They're paying A.J. Brown. They're going to pay Drake May next year. Patriots are back. They're a destination again. This is all part of the process. I know it's early. It's one. Nice graphic. Nice graphic, Fowler.
No, I mean, look, the fact that you couldn't draft and develop your own wide receiver,
So,
I think.
the graphic, it's the thing we've mentioned with this player before. I'm sorry to cut you off, Tim.
No, you're good.
And it's his yardage and yards per game. Total yards and yards per game have declined in each of the last 3 seasons since coming off his career high year in 2022. So he had a
Still
great
better
year
than
out of the
anything he
gate.
had.
But if he's to decline again, that means that his receiving yards would be under 1,000 yards, that he would not produce 1,000-yard season, and he would not produce a number close to the 88 yards per game that he had in his best year in 2022. You'd be looking at 60 yards a game and not coming up with a 1,000-yard season.
Yep.
Would you be satisfied with that? What number does he have to get to for you to be satisfied, for you to be happy about it?
Over 1,000
Over
yards
1,000.
and 8 touchdowns.
1,000, 7 to 10 touchdowns.
I mean, we assume that's going to be the case. I do because he's with a better quarterback now.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I think this is kind of an underrated element of this is
He's play design too. You're going to feed him, and that's where Mike's really going to have to communicate well with Josh, and say, hey, listen, there's certain times where like you could lose him at spots in games. You know, I've experienced that, but like when he knows he's getting the ball, he's a different guy. So we got to keep him. We got to keep him going, keep him engaged, feed him a little bit here and there, give him a little taste.
one quick
Chump the water, baby.
one quick email for you. Justin emailed in, who in their right mind would want to sit in the tube for hours on end on the tarmac? Sociopaths.
Idiots. Yeah, idiots. That's the answer.
Right?
Stuck in a seat. Keep your seatbelt on, sir. F you. How about I get up and stretch? How about that?
All right, let's get to your calls on everything. Coming up next. Stick around.
Zolak,
I got a pillow over my head.
Bertrand,
Doesn't make it normal.
the Sports Hub.
617-779-0985 is the phone number for you.
You ever have an Asia poster?
No, I didn't. So, does everyone get that reference?
You should.
I do. Does McCone?
You don't know that?
You don't get
You don't
that
know how
reference?
I know you're gay? Come on.
No.
You haven't seen 40-year-old version?
40-year-old version.
Come on.
I've seen the movie, no, but the reference is right
You've
over my
not seen the movie, you liar.
I have
There's
seen the
no
movie.
way you've
What
seen
do
the
they do
movie
to-
and you
what-
forget that
Wait a minute.
reference.
What does
No,
Andy... What does
40-year-old
Andy,
version is bags of sand. That's what 40-year-old version is.
what does Andy do to the plant?
What did he do to the what?
The plant.
I don't even remember
No,
that.
I don't
I've seen
remember it.
40-year-old
Put it
version.
on a pedestal and you...
Oh.
Plant.
Oh. Plant.
Plant. You grow it. Remember he's talking to him?
Yeah, no, I know.
What's the girl's name in the bookstore?
I mean, I could tell you
I
about
have no idea.
Beth.
all the funny names.
Beth. I'm Andy. What did he say when...
This is. I mean, I saw this 10
What
years
did he
ago.
say
But
when
we'll keep
Lou
going.
Scott Jr., his girlfriend, showed up at Circuit City or wherever they worked, and he found his black book in her card. What?
Nothing. And T-Bone and I are just repeating. There's one scene in that movie that when I see it, even now, I can't breathe. I laugh so hard at it.
Let's get some French toast. Was it the strawberry daiquiri? I bet you got a strawberry daiquiri. She pukes all over him. You didn't see the movie.
No, I saw it.
No, you didn't. You didn't even care to think about it.
I think in that era, there were better. But yeah,
Not really.
I think I Love You Man's better.
Love You Man was good.
Oh, my God.
Slap at
Forgetting
the,
Sarah Marshall's
Slap
better.
the bass, man. What are you laughing at?
40-year-old
It's just
version,
it's,
way
a,
too long.
it's the line that begins with Cincinnati. Okay, that's it. That scene in that movie, I lose it every single time. Every time. Even just thinking about it makes me lose it every single time thinking about that scene in the store with Moosh. But he's talking to him about
Beth or Amy. Hey, Amy, what are you doing down? He's got the video camera. Oh,
when he says life is about people. It's about connections. That scene.
are you having a party and you did not invite us?
That scene. All right, ready? Jeff in California. Go ahead.
What's up, Jeff?
What's up, brother? Hey, I just wanted to give a big shout out to the Patriots brass for going out and getting somebody after an ass whooping that we took in the Super Bowl. It's been a long time since we have done something like that. I like it. He finally has a quarterback to throw to him, and I think he's going to improve this team immensely.
Yeah, I don't want to kill Jalen Hurts here. That dude went to 2 Super Bowls. He was lights out in one of them. Kicked the Chiefs' ass. So it's not like he was playing with garbage. But something wasn't right with that offense. You could tell. That coach didn't have a good handle on his team. Too much of a hothead. Bunch of loose cannons on that team. Guys walking up at pregame, spitting on guys, getting thrown out prior to the game, didn't even play in the game, Carter. Like, that was against Dallas. It's going to be a good joint practice. Physical.
I don't know, man. I've never been a Hurts guy. I know that he's a winner.
He's got a chip on his shoulder. I understand why he does. You know, he's gone to places and won at both. You go to Alabama, then you go to Oklahoma, then you get drafted in the second round. One time you're the highest paid quarterback. He's done good. But you'd rather play with Drake May.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even close. Jalen Hurts, if you look at his career stats, which I am currently pulling up on our screen here, what's the most passing yards he's had in a season? It was 2023, threw for 3,800 yards.
Yeah.
He's not a passer.
They run the ball, manage games. Yeah.
3,800 in 23, 2,900 in 24, and 3,200 last year. Well, yeah. I mean, you look at those 3 years, and you have to say, like, well, okay. I can sort of see maybe how the numbers were dipping a little bit there.
Yeah.
For A.J. Brown, look at who he played for. I'm sorry. I don't put Hurts in a class of the great passers in the league.
Nor do I.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Manny's in New Hampshire. Hey, Manny.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good.
Hey, you guys were talking before about the risk of A.J. Brown coming here with bad knees. Remember when Wes Welker came from Miami? He had a history of concussions, and there was a high risk of him coming here and ended up having a very productive career here. So I just want to know.
I think that is a crazy comp to make. Risk of concussions? I mean, would you compare trading a first-round pick, first and a fifth, for acquiring Wes Welker from the Miami Dolphins? What was the deal that they did with Miami? Miami was pissed about the way that went, by the way.
Wasn't it a second-round pick for Welker?
Was it that much?
But I don't remember the concussions.
I don't remember
Miami
before he got it. I'm just assuming he's right. I don't even know that.
Yeah. I thought it was like a 2 and a 7 for Welker.
I know Amendola had some injury stuff that people were worried about coming here, but I don't remember Welker being.
I don't remember Welker's head thing.
No.
That was later in his career.
With Denver and everything.
The mush helmet, yeah.
Yeah, well, when Devontae Parker came here, what happened to him? I mean, you can go do the opposite. Does it matter? No. It's Wes Welker. That proves that A.J. Brown's going to work out. Again, some people just can't even acknowledge that this is a risky move. Right. Can't even bring themselves to do it. Why? Why? Both can be true. It can be risky and also awesome at the same time.
Every signing's risky. They're all risky. Guys get hurt in the league.
This one's dicey. Yeah. I don't think this is a slam dunk.
Right?
Yep. But I still am thrilled they did it.
Damn right.
Elliot's in Boston. Hi, Elliot.
Hey, Beetle, what was it? What were some of the names he was using? Was it rusty trombone?
We're not supposed to say these things. I couldn't bring it up.
That's right.
Sorry.
And Andy says to him, please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
In regards to A.J. Brown, I know you said he's been regressing yards-wise. I mean, from year 1 to year 2, he regressed by 50 yards. But, I know you were just mentioning it, but over the last 2 years, not only did Barkley rush for 2,000 yards one of those seasons, but both Barkley and Hurts combined for 43 rushing touchdowns. I just think naturally, if what we talked about last week was 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns, I think given the lack of receiver production here, they might start building a statue for him right next to Brady's.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but I understand what you mean, that there are reasons and there are other elements that came into play for his numbers to dip the way that they did. I mean, you go back to that 22 season, I mean, the amount of yards he had is ridiculous compared to the portion of yardage that offense had. Like, what percentage of their offense was him?
Yeah, and in the last 2 years.
But that's 4 years ago. In the NFL, 4 years is a lifetime.
Sure.
4 years is longer than...
Barkley. Yeah, that's going to take some of your production away.
Mike in the car. Hey, Mike.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
You started to touch on it a couple of calls ago.
Oh. What happened? Hold on. Wait a second, Mike. Mike, you there?
Yeah, still there.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, I'm just saying, you guys have been talking about A.J. Brown, not healthy, not last 4 years. I'm just saying Jalen Hurts has been in decline the last 4 years. He hasn't played great. They won a Super Bowl because of their defense. I think Drake May is going to make a difference.
As do I. Right, I would much rather, as a receiver, be playing with Drake May than Jalen Hurts. That's not even close.
No.
Think the Patriots will run the ball better?
Yep.
Don't you think the Patriots will be tempted to run the ball a little bit more? I'm not saying they have Saquon Barkley, but
Yep. Yes. Yeah.
and hopefully they can block this year.
Yeah.
You know?
You running the ball better as your quarterback. Makes your quarterback run the ball less, and I don't want him getting hit like that.
I do love that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Today's takeaways are coming up next.
All right. All right, it's time for today's takeaway brought to you by our friends at Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Memorial Day's over, which means it is the start of summer. The summer heat wave is here. Get your body in shape. Get that, get it both splash water, fire that grill up, do it all at awaken180weightloss.com. They'll get you in shape for summer. What we got, T-Bone?
A little this or that recap from Colin over here.
Kevin writes in.
Kevin's submitting one more this or that than Zoe has so far this
I came up
summer.
with 7 last week.
So thank you, Kevin, for that.
T-Bone, didn't I
Sure
say
you did.
7 last week when we talked about it?
You definitely said them. I didn't say if they were good.
Kevin writes in, would you rather be stuck in the terminal for 3 hours before the flight or stuck for 3 hours on the tarmac after you landed?
All right, let's assume you don't have platinum cards and a Delta Lounge.
Well, I wouldn't fly that.
You just have the terminal that 99% of people are using. And even to me, that is just so much better.
More options.
Because you have an actual seat and you can stretch your legs. And you have probably a couple of stores to go get a snack or a newspaper or a book or a magazine, or you've got
A blue sweater
you've got
for your
a
wife.
bar you can go to, or I mean, you got a lot of things that just you can get up and walk around, for crying out loud. You can use a restroom with a real toilet. For just the amenities are so much better. And the other part is like, all right, I don't get to the meeting. I don't get to the event. It was out of my control. Blame the airline.
Imagine being stuck on the plane and sitting next to somebody with a mask on. Murray's one of those guys. Feels if you buy the seat, you get to recline your seat anyway to anybody's knees. Murray.
I don't fly in steerage anymore. I pay for first.
Unbelievable.
Murray's take on us is
Unreal.
so great. We don't have kids. It's just us two. We're flying first class.
Yeah. And once you do it, you can't go back.
Oh, man. I love going out to Super Bowl last night. Took JetBlue Mint, laid there and
the
watched
best.
McCone walk by.
The walk of shame. Yeah.
McCone will send you some.
Middle seat, aisle 24.
Yeah.
Enjoy your Cheez-Its while we have a meal.
Oh, they have the burgers there now. Burgers were good.
The Shake Shack burger, it's not bad.
Yeah, not bad. I think that's Delta, right?
It is.
That one's Delta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't fly in steerage anymore.
I know that's elitist, but
It's a great take.
It's still, no matter what it is, if it's in the terminal or you're sitting in first class, delays like that of 3 hours, brutal, because you're at their mercy.
You got
or the weather's mercy.
You have to have lounge access nowadays at airports because even terminals are jammed.
yeah, but even those are ruined too.
Those are jammed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more with Beetle. Like, I don't want to go anywhere now because it's all one big pain in the ass.
Correct.
Should be a 2-hour flight. You gotta pencil in about 6 hours for that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think a better question, this is not a this or that, but it's how many hours of a drive is worth it now to avoid flying?
4.
That's it?
For me, I hate
4.
driving.
I think 6.
New York.
Yeah, I'll go to New
6.
York. I'll
It's
drive
New
to New
York.
York.
Yeah.
Maybe Philly, maybe Baltimore.
Yeah.
All right, now you're talking like 8.
Yeah.
I like those cities though. It's kind of
Yeah, no, I think that it depends on where you're going to.
Feel like
Those
you're
are
going
easy
somewhere.
cities to get to.
Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah.
That's
the
my cutoff.
Mid-Atlantic. Felger and Maz coming your way next. Have a great
All
afternoon.
right. See you, everybody.